taken you from the Imperial City's prison. First by carriage and now by boat. To the east, to Morrowind. Fear not, for I am watchful. You have been chosen.
Wake up. We're here. Why are you shaking? Are you okay? Wake up. Stand up. There you go. You were dreaming. What's your name?
Hey folks, it's Da Vinci, and welcome to my Let's Play of the greatest PC game that ever existed, ever. Morrowind? Yeah, Morrowind. Morrowind it's called. Let's just go ahead and get my sweet name set up.
Well, not even last night's storm could wake you. I heard them say we'd reached Morrowind. I'm sure they'll let us go. Quiet. Here comes the guard.
This is where you get off. Come with me.
Now, I know the whole Fallout fiasco didn't end very well, but in order to prove I'm good at computer-based Western RPGs, I'm going to show you guys the best build in the history of Morrowind. It's going to be sweet. First we gotta get through this boat. Just gotta move slowly.
Get yourself up on deck and let's keep this as civil as possible.
Yes, sir. Press spacebar, activating objects. Hold on one second, let me just, sorry about that. I had to turn the volume down on my own headphones for a second.
This is where they want you. Head down to the dock and I'll show you to the census office.
I can do that for you.
You finally arrived, but our records don't show from where.
Okay, so in order to create the best character in Morrowind, it is absolutely vital that you pick an Argonian. They've got derpy Spyro heads. That's good. It's a good face.
Great. I'm sure you'll fit right in. Follow me up to the office and they'll finish your release.
Yes, we've been expecting you. You'll have to be recorded before you're officially released. There are a few ways we can do this, and the choice is yours.
Now, you can just pick from a list of classes that Bethesda made for people, or you can take a personality quiz so they can tell you like what sort of class you'd be best suited for. Of course, those are only for people who don't know how to play the game. We're going to create a custom class. And I'm going to call this class... I'm going to be a speedy... celebritant. It's a combination of a celebrity and a debutante. Two things that hadn't been invented in the Middle Ages, but whatever. Specialization? Combat's good. Alright. The two most important attributes in this game. Like, some people might think it's like, endurance, because it increases your health and stuff, or something. No. Two most important things. Speed. Gotta have speed. Also, personality. See, speedy, Celebraton. You got it. You got it. Good. All right, let's play some skills. Gotta have speechcraft. You just want people to be your friends. Mercantile. Mercantile's also good. Let's see. Ooh, athletics. Important. It's important. Just to make the trips a little less annoying. We don't need armor. We don't need any armor. Unarmored all the way. We don't even need weapons. Don't even need weapons. We're just gonna punch things to death. And then for minor skills, man, what the fuck ever. Yeah. That looks good. Why not? And... no. Alchemy is for scrubs. Yeah, I'm gonna, yeah. Here you can put a class description. Give yourself, like, some hot lore. You know, if you want. It doesn't really matter. It's not like you're ever really gonna see it. Okay. So, you got this? Just remember all of this. This is gonna be important.
Very good. The letter that preceded, you mentioned you were born under a certain sign. And what would that be?
I mean, really, the only sign worth having. Is the steed, because it improves your speed. You gotta have speed. It's the only stat in the game worth anything other than personality.
Interesting. Now, before I stamp these papers, make sure this information is correct.
See, by the end, you get like a speed of 85. That is ridiculously high. And like the personality is only 40, but trust me, even a slight increase to personality, when coupled with speechcraft, it's gonna make all the difference later on. Trust me on this one.
Show your papers to the captain when you exit to get your release fee.
Okay, so you gotta pick this up. It's got a bunch of things. It is now on official documents a dedication that I am a speedy celebratant. So now you can see my character.
Through to the next building and talk to Celisgravius.
Now you might be wondering why Argonian. And the answer is it has to do with this walk cycle. This walk cycle, it looks gangly and stupid, but you get a bit more, like the hitbox for the walking, just a little bit more, so you're able to move just a little bit faster. Trust me, you're gonna see it. It's gonna be super important. Here's some items. Take a lockpick. Lockpicks are important. Alcohol's good. You gotta have a dagger. So in order to actually use stuff like a lockpick, you gotta click it, you gotta equip it, press the F button to ready a weapon, or in this case, lockpick. Good times. Just take all the money. We just take this dagger, equip it. I already went through this. Basically, basically the F key is the pull out a thing that's in your hand. An easy mnemonic is F for take things out of your pocket and get ready to swing at people. Here's the engraved ring of healing. Like, anyone who's played this game a few times knows that's there. And we'll just grab it on every single run through. I'm no exception. Now it says, don't try persuasion on this guy. Now, I think it's about time I show you guys a little bit about the persuasion, just because I'm contrarian.
Your papers, please.
Be with you in just a second, Mr. Gravius. I'm with you guys in just a second. When you press the space bar, you talk to people, just like you open up a treasure chest or open up a wooden hatch. Basic stuff. So in order to use persuasion, there's a little button right here. There's persuasion. Now, when you click on these things, you have a bunch of things. You can bribe them with money. You can attempt to compliment them, yell at them, or try and goad them into fighting you. I see. Normally, this is a problem. Normally, the problem with using persuasion is that if you fail, you just severely damage your reputation. Like, just like in real life, if you try to give someone a compliment and they don't necessarily like it, you severely cripple your relationship. And if you're a normal person with a normal amount of charisma and experience in talking to people, there's really no point in complimenting anybody, because you're just going to make them your enemy forever, and there's no way to get them back in your good graces, barring throwing tons of money at them. But because we have speechcraft as a major skill, and our persuasion is a little bit buffed, we're able to keep this up pretty high. But anyway, let's go ahead. Down here we got topics. When you click on a topic, he throws out some more stuff, some more text. I think I'm just gonna like paraphrase the stuff that you see here. This guy is Celis Gravius. He's a big deal. We're in Morrowind. We've been sent here by the Emperor himself for some reason. These blue words are extra hot links. When a new one shows up, it also shows up here. So if I want to, I can click either here or here and get more information on Uriel Septim. Of course, I don't want information on Uriel Septim. I want to advance the story. So let's click on duties. So now we have an objective. We have our first quest. We have to go to Balmora and talk to some guy called Caius Cosades. And we got a package and directions and stuff, and we got some money. Good. Money is good. We can do good things with money. Well, from here on out, we are on our own. We can go anywhere we want, do anything we want. The world is our oyster, because this is a Western RPG, and Western RPGs are like that. This guy Fargoth, he lost his ring. But I found it in a barrel somewhere, so I'm going to give it to him. And now he is my friend. That's how that works. You return one missing item to somebody, and they are your friend forever. Just like real life.
Yes?
Hello, Mr. Guard. Do you mind if I practice my persuasion on you? Not that I need to practice, because as I've mentioned, my persuasion is really good. I'm feeling a little saucy. Yeah, I'm enjoying my luck so far. with this persuasion deal. I just wait until that stuff, until my personality gets really high.
Yes.
Good. I now have an entire
Honor, to be sure.
an entire little community.
Blessings to you are going in.
I'm being interrupted a lot by these people, but whatever. Let's go check out the store. Yeah, I had mercantile. Okay. So because I hand off a ring, he apparently forgot to like telepathically put in a good word with this RO character. So I'm on good terms with this guy right here. And now I can barter. Now, you'd be surprised how much a good word can get you. There we go.
How are you?
We're looking fancy. Fancy and ready for action. I don't think we really need much in the way of supplies. I'm not doing a lot. I don't think I'm gonna be doing a lot of super cool magic stuff. Unless I do. Who knows what this game will turn out. Now, let's just worry about getting ourselves to Balmora, shall we?
How do you do? Maybe
Any time now.
I always make it a point to leave people in this town in a better state of mind about me than when I came in. Okay. As you see by the sign, Balmora is over this way. Now, normally, the safest and fastest way to get there is by going up to this gentleman right here. This guy is riding on a Silt Strider, which is a weird, freaky bug thing. You just waddle on up there.
We make a special trip just for you. Same low price.
Thank you, but I will not be needing it. I just wanted to show all the lovely people on YouTube, this guy. Big giant bug. They like carved out a section of its back, and apparently they like piloted it by fucking around with its ligaments or something. You guys are terrible. But anyway, so that thing before with the speed, right? So now my speed is set at 85 and stuff. Now, normally if you're just waddling along, it takes forever. But now you remember, my speed's set to 85. I'm an Argonian, so my stride's a little bit longer, and I have athletics as a major skill. That means we can just run really fast. Yeah, we are booking it. And there we go. Wasn't that fast? And I didn't have to spend a single gold coin or get into any kind of fights. Well, join me again next time when I show you guys how to get through this entire game just in record time. I'm thinking we're going for a record here. Later, folks.